phone ringing. Tell me your life story. I'm Betty Park, the producer and director of Mamachas, which is a feature documentary about these indigenous women in Bolivia who wrestle WWF style. And some people find it interesting that I'm this Korean American girl from New York going down to Bolivia to make this documentary. But actually there's kind of some overlap because culturally, sort of living in two cultures, one that has a similar gender bias, I definitely found in sort of following their story similarities in some of the things I've dealt with. I'm really psyched to be here at Slamdance. I think the festival, I mean, it's established, but it's definitely held true to its spirit over the past 15 years in terms of really featuring first-time or newer filmmakers and more independent films. Mamachas is about as independent as it gets. It was kind of me strapping a camera and tripod to my back and going down after the original DP I was supposed to work with canceled like 3 days before. I think this is a really interesting time for indie film in terms of the new forms of distribution and people trying to figure out what the best route is, whether there's one solution or many solutions. I think you know, meetings like the Filmmaker Summit here are great forums for that sort of discussion to take place. In terms of the future of Mamachas, I'm hopeful that it will have some sort of distribution moving forward. I'm looking at both traditional and sort of newer alternative models to see what could best fit with this film. The ideal is always, though, for a filmmaker that people will actually see the film that you've been laboring on for years, in whatever capacity.